Hi Preschool One, happy Earth Day. Did you know today's a special day that celebrates the Earth? Well, happy Earth Day. I want to wish you all, and I thought it would be a great idea to do our book reading outside today. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I'm sitting here at the creek to do our Earth Day celebration. Oh, there goes my dog Coda. And let me come in a little bit closer. Oh no! Look what I found. It's a bottle, and I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to go put it in our recycle can. And that's one of the ways you can take care of the earth, by making sure that there is no litter laying around outside or even around your house. Sometimes there may be litter that isn't your fault. You didn't put it there, but it's still our responsibility to pick things up and help to keep our earth clean. So the story I've chosen to read to you today is called Just a Gum Wrapper. And this story I chose in honor of Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. But before we read our story, I have jobs for you. I was thinking, we haven't been at school for a while. And so I thought maybe we'd do our jobs that we usually do at school at home, but then I thought maybe some of those jobs won't work for home. So I kind of made up some new jobs for home. So I'm gonna pick a name out of the bag. So I'm gonna put all these names in the bag. Okay, and our first friends are going to be our electricians. That is a job that we do at school, and that means that you're in charge of lights today. So I've chosen out of the bag Mackenzie and Sophia. Mackenzie and Sophia, you are the electricians at home today. So you'll be in charge of turning lights on and off. And in honor of Earth Day, and something we can practice every day is just making sure when you're not in a room and no one else is in the room, that you turn off the lights so you're not wasting the electricity. So Sophia, Mackenzie are our electricians today. Okay, the next job is going to be the meal helper. So it doesn't matter if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or all three. It's totally up to you guys. So I've chosen the name Logan out of the bag, and Jaden. So Jaden and Logan, you are the... My dog is pushing against my table here. Let me move a little bit. Jaden and Logan. Oh, there's Coda. Hi, Coda. So Jaden and Logan, you are in charge of helping with meals. Go play. So you guys are the meal helpers. You can either help by setting the table, or you can help by helping to make the meal, or you can help by helping clean up the meal, or all three. It's totally up to you how far you go with that. All right, the next friend, oh, we have another dog. Guys, go play. Whoops. So the next job is bed maker. Okay, short intermission. I think the dogs are laying down and calm now. So let's get back to bed maker. Our bed makers are going to be Aiden Jung and Rosie. So you two are the bed makers. You get to patrol the house and go around and make everybody's bed for them today. So you're in charge of beds today. That's your job. Okay, so now the next one is dishwasher. So after the meal or after a snack, we have Clayton and Joey in charge of either helping to load the dishwasher or washing a dish or a bowl in the sink. You guys decide how you'll do it, but you two are in charge of dishwashing today, Clayton and Joey. And our next two friends' jobs are Colin and Aiden G. You two are the exercise leaders today. So get your families up and moving, just like we do when we do calendar at Circle Time. You can get everybody up and do some jumping jacks or jumps or stomps or some way to get everybody up and get their body moving. So you guys are the exercise leaders today. And our last job is for, Juliana and Farron. You two are the table dusters today. So get a paper towel or a dusting rag and go ahead and dust those tables. Be a helper for your moms and dads at home. While you're home too, you can help them. So think of ways you can be a helper today, and one of those ways could be table duster or some other kind of cleaning helper, maybe running the vacuum. You guys decide how you want to do it. Okay, so now it's time for our story, and it's called Just a Gum Wrapper. Wonder why they're talking about a gum wrapper. Let's read and find out. By Gina and Mercer Mayer. My teacher said that we have to take care of the earth because it takes care of us. I didn't know that. My teacher said the earth gives us a place to live, air to breathe, water to drink, and food to eat. I guess the earth really does take care of us. My teacher said that we also have to take care of things that the earth gives us, so that there will be enough for everyone. I told Mom and Dad, and they said my teacher was smart. I said, I want to be careful and take care of the earth. They said that was a good idea. So we thought of some things we could do to help. We really try hard not to throw trash on the ground. One day I had to remind my sister. She said, it's just a gum wrapper. I said, what if everybody in the whole world said that? So she picked it up, just like I picked up the bottle earlier. We turn off the lights when we're not in the room. When I'm brave, I even turn off my night light. So electricians, you're in charge of making sure that you turn off the lights when no one's in the room. I still have to remind Dad to turn off the TV when he's sleeping. Dad, you forgot to turn off the TV. I never forget to turn off the water in the tub anymore. Sometimes I still forget about the sink. We only buy cleaning stuff that doesn't harm the earth. And we try to buy things in containers that can be used again. At home, we have special places to put plastic, glass, paper, and cans so they can be recycled. Recycling is one of the most important things we can do to help. But sometimes I get mixed up. Now, Mom hangs the wash on the clothesline instead of using the dryer. I have to be careful not to knock the clothes down. Oh no. We use cloth diapers for my little brother instead of the kind you throw away. That's good for the earth, but it's kind of messy. A truck comes to bring clean diapers and take the yucky ones away. My sister and I try to remember to close the refrigerator door when we're finished. Mom's been trying to get us to do that for a long time. When we take our empty bottles and cans to the recycling place, we get money for them. Mom lets us spend some of the money, and we buy lots of neat stuff. Oh boy, doggies again. At school, we made a chart to see which family did the most to take care of the earth in 1 week. My family won. There was a class party, and my whole family came. That was fun. I was really proud. I was even proud of my sister. Then we planted a tree by the playground. The teacher said it was my special tree for doing such a good job. That made Mom and Dad really happy. I still have a lot to teach my baby brother about taking care of the earth. So if you just do some of those things that were mentioned in the book, like turning off the lights and turning off the water and not letting it run, and throwing things away and recycling, then you're doing your part to help take care of the earth. And so I thought I'd think of a little activity for us to do. So I took an empty water bottle. I drank water out of this yesterday, and I refilled it with water. And I thought we could make our own sensory bottle like we have in our Discovery Center at school, just using things we find outside. So we're recycling the bottle, and we're recycling things I found on the ground. So one of the things I found was a little rock. We have lots of little rocks here by the creek. And so I'm going to put that in. So you can ask yourself before you put it in, do you think it will float and stay at the top of the water? Or do you think it will sink? Make a guess and then try it. And look what happened. It went all the way to the bottom. And I found another rock. So parents, this is great for STEM activities. You can guess, do you think this rock will fit inside the bottle? And you can decide what you think and then try it. And if you guessed that this rock was too big to fit in this little hole in the top of the bottle, then you were right. So that's another way you can do it. I found a little black seed. So do you think the seed will sink or float? We can put it in. And look, it's floating. It's staying all the way at the top. So the rock sank to the bottom and the seed stayed at the top. I wonder why. So now I found some little sticks that I could break into pieces, and I'm going to put that in. Oh my goodness, look, the stick stayed at the top too, so that means it floats. And I found a bigger stick. Do you think this stick will fit in the top? Well, not if I put it this way, but if I turn it, it will. And look, that one was floating too. So I found a little bit of moss on the ground that I wanted to put in. So these are all little things that I found. And I had a leaf, but I'm not quite sure where that went. Well, here's some pine needles that I found just right here, and I can put those in. So most of the things I'm putting in are staying at the top. That means they're floating. So I have another stick. Do you think this stick will fit? Not this way, but if I turn it this way, it will. So you can fill it with as many things as you want. I have another rock, some more moss, and then you can put the lid on tight and you can practice making things float to the top if you turn it around or shake it up and see what happens and things start moving around. And you can put as many things in as you want, and that's your homemade sensory bottle that you can use at home. And you're recycling the bottle and you're reusing dead things that are on the ground. You notice I didn't pick anything off the trees that are still living. I just picked things up off the ground. So see what you can find around your house if you have a water bottle or any kind of bottle like this. Maybe even a gallon jug if you don't have a water bottle like this, maybe a milk jug. And you can give it a try at home. So happy Earth Day, everybody, and have fun celebrating. And don't forget to do your jobs, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.